All right, tell everybody your name.
Elizabeth Rose.
All right, and tell me a little bit about yourself.
We just finished a play here called Go Love Yourself, and it's about how Bridget stops cutting.
Is this what your background is about? Is this what that you wrote the play about? Is that what you wanted to talk about?
So, my background is partially in this, yes. So I've done theater for a while. I kind of got away from it for a bit. And when I stopped cutting, I really just had to find a way to express this discovery I made, because I know a lot of people suffer from it, but it didn't carry as well verbally. So I had to kind of put it in the most useful medium I knew how, the medium I was most familiar with, and that was theater.
So what's the message that you want to get across to people who you want to talk to about cutting?
Well, there are reasons that you do it, and
Describe one for me, for somebody who knows nothing about this.
Sure. Okay, so self-harm, particularly cutting, it is, and I just use particularly cutting because that leaves like definite red marks. So the two reasons I talk about in the play are numbness, to fight numbness, and to have a sense of control. And people who do it in places like their wrists, these are places where you you want people to see. So people who cut their wrists are more likely to want control and attention from other people.
Where did you cut? If you don't mind me asking.
Sure, yeah, I actually did cut my wrists.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And did it go further than that?
Sure, yeah.
How far does it go before you start to go, wait a minute, this is getting a little out of control?
Interesting question. So I think that it's something that is addicting, and it really is just really personal to people. I think I was doing it for way too long, and I was ready to stop. And that's when I discovered the spiritual concept of just finding your inner child.
What was the moment for you? Like everybody has an aha moment. Mm-hmm. What was that aha moment for you?
The fact that I was doing this to my inner child, and that she needed me to stop cutting, because she was the one I was really hurting, not so much my adult self. She also didn't understand why I was doing it.
Now, as a suicide survivor, I would say that this next question is very important for you to get across to other people, and that is, how many times did you fall back when you went into recovery to try to stop cutting, or were you able to stop immediately?
I did mess up one time in the course of 3.5 years, but just the one time.
That's good for people to know, though, because it's not a perfect thing to recover, and it takes some time sometimes to get through the other end of all of this. So the fact that you only had one relapse, that's pretty good, because people who try to kill themselves and fail, the statistics show they do it 5, 6, 7, 8 times, 10 times, however many times, trying to do it again and again and again until they get it right.
Right.
So that's why I asked that question.
Wow. And, I'm so glad that you got through that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm so glad that, I got through that. And, it kind of reminds me of when I would just call, hotlines, they would often ask, why did, or how many times have you tried to do this before? And it's why is this relevant? Okay, 20.
So what's the closing message you want to get across to everybody who's watching right now?
Mental health is a hot, up and coming topic, and we're going to explore it. I'm going to explore it. I'm going to explore cutting, addiction, suicide, eating disorders. We're going to touch on all of it, because in recent years it has gotten out of control, but we are trying to send a message of just awareness and healing.
So tell everyone where they can see the show, where they can get your book. If you wrote a book, did you say book?
Oh,
or script. You wrote a script,
yeah.
That's right, okay.
So you know what, I haven't actually published it yet. I do want to just make a few tweaks here and there, and then, who knows, I could put it up for sale.
Are you on social media?
Yeah.
Tell everybody how they can contact you and get a hold of you.
Okay, so I'm on social media. I'm Elizabeth Rose _playwright.
Nice. Mm-hmm. Good. Anything else you want to say to your fans out there?
Let's see. I don't have any up and coming shows at the moment. I'm just producing a script for Wasted, the bestseller of eating disorders. So I'm really excited about that. After that, we're going to do AA the Play, which is about addiction, and it's going to be really, really cool. And I really hope to see you audition or show up or even just to like.
Okay, thank you for a wonderful interview.
Thank you.